This is a comment from one of my videos. This is the saddest community of people I have ever come across. It's almost funny. Like, come on, you're going to take shitty advice from some random lonely guy on the internet who makes the same content every day meant to supposedly help you men change your lives. I mean, if you prefer to not have a life and want to follow this advice and disconnect yourself from women and society, then go ahead. But I guarantee that while you're busy trying to appear tough and hide your emotions from a woman, that same woman will move on and naturally be more attracted to a guy who isn't afraid to be open and is generally more friendly. Meanwhile, you'll be trying to convince yourself that the reason she isn't attracted to you is that he is more attractive than you on the outside. Thus, you'll conclude that all women are fake and only care about looks and money. Now it sounds pretty sad, doesn't it? Of course, I'm not telling you to open up straight away to everyone you come across, but never keep your worries and stress built in. One of the main positives of a relationship is that you have someone who cares about you and whom you can talk to. Whatever you choose, just please don't come to this channel looking for advice. It preys on insecure men and uses their insecurities and doubts to portray women as cold creatures who will only love you if you look good and have money. First of all, I am loving the hate and the effort you put into this. This is a classic example of a blue-pilled fairy tale fantasy believing beta male. These are the type of guys who will put a random girl over their lifetime goals. While he is busy expressing his love and care for the girl, she is on the lookout for the lonely, goal-oriented strong man because that's female nature. Those who ignore biology or Mother Nature will learn their lessons the hard way when she ends up leaving him for the focused and successful men who watch this channel. He can come running back to this saddest community, and we will help him through his pain, and this channel will help heal him after he has gone through his lover boy phase. A lot of modern young men fall prey to this mindset and end up getting hurt pretty bad. Now, these are types of guys who tend to suffer from Oneitis. Oneitis is a fairly common mental illness in modern men characterized by the development of the obstinate idea that there is one woman in the world who is infinitely better than all other women. Logically, this cannot be the case. The best cure for Oneitis is to go out and date multiple women. If you do that, you will soon find women who are better than your lost Oneitis in at least one or two aspects. If you persist, you are guaranteed to find a woman who is better in every respect than your Oneitis, and you will then find yourself cured. No matter what happens, in 10 years' time, you will look back at her and be quite content, if not actually glad, that you are not with her. This is because men age like wine and women age like milk. I don't know what age you are, but if you are under 30, then barring some terrible calamity striking you, your best years for attracting women are certainly still ahead of you. As you go through your 20s and 30s and your earning power and social status increase, so the quality of women you can attract will increase as well. The same is not true for women. They need to maximize their mating potential within a much narrower span of time than men do. So don't feel bitter towards her. She has to make the most of what she's got while she's got it. You, on the other hand, have better times stretching ahead of you. For those who are suffering, here are things that will cure you. 1. Do some inner introspection. Realize that falling in love is not a conscious decision. I'm talking about romantic love. We don't get to choose whom we develop these feelings for. It can be a real frustration, but asking the other to love us when it's not in their control is egoistical. Understand that nothing is wrong with you. Most of the time, when we can't get over an unrequited love, it's because we have poor self-esteem. We believe that if the other person didn't love us, there must be something wrong with us, especially when the other person is nice, caring, intelligent, and owns many qualities. We assume that we are not good enough if they didn't reciprocate our love. We convinced ourselves that we will never find someone as great as her. Please replace these negative beliefs with positive thoughts. Stop fantasizing about you and her being together. This is really hard, but you won't get over that person by still holding on to hopes. Furthermore, you are creating a false image of the person. The fact that someone doesn't want you is a red flag and makes you fundamentally incompatible, which means it's time to opt out, process the loss, and accept. Stop thinking that this person is your only source of happiness. You don't imagine your life without them. You know you would be so much happier if they were in your life. Stop this already. You must be happy with yourself first. You were happy before you met them. To find your true self, ask yourself these questions. What are you avoiding in your life to be so hung up on one person? Why can't you let go of that person? Sometimes we don't want to let go of a person who doesn't love us because we don't want to get love from someone with the capabilities to treat us with love, care, trust, and respect. We want to get it from someone who feeds into our beliefs and mirrors our pattern, and so when someone doesn't want us, it confirms the negative stuff that we openly and quietly think about ourselves. 2. Cut off all contact. Out of sight, out of mind. Head up and tell that person either through text or face to face that you can't have them around and that you are moving on. It's really difficult to move on if you are constantly in touch with them. 3. Focus on you. Do you dislike something about yourself? Work on it to make it better. Did you ever want to try an MMA session? Learn a new language? Take a trip alone? Go get there. Get out of your comfort zone. Focus on improving yourself. You will feel so much better. But you need to be consistent with it, and soon enough you will notice yourself saying, "I'm the man," all the time.